Okay, so I finished the Ugly Betty series, and before I start this video, I'm sorry about the quality of my computer. I'm not buying a new one in this economy, but anyways. So I finished the series, and while it was funny, I completely hate the Meads in the series and the way the show wrote Betty. It was very inconsistent, and I feel like nobody talks about the amount of casual racism in the early 2000 shows. From my understanding, Betty didn't care about fashion. Her passion was more writing, and she wanted to open up her own magazine. Throughout the series, she had her own blog. She went to night school to do writing, and we have like maybe two episodes of her realizing her passion, but that's never revisited because she is so busy, or the way that she's written in the series, she's so busy trying to climb the Mead corporate ladder that she can't focus on herself, and I hated that so much. She had goals that she wanted to achieve, but everything revolved around the Meads, especially Daniel. And mind you, she was not getting paid, nor was anyone else at this big corporation, even though, Daniel, his father, and his mom were like super rich, typical story. And she was struggling the whole series to pay her bills and, dealing with, family issues and stuff. And she's doing all this extra stuff and not even getting paid. There's even an episode where Daniel hired a new assistant and immediately gave her, her own business card. And at this time, Betty had been working at the Mead Corporation for like 3 years or something like that. That's just like the amount of disrespect and disregard that the Meads had for towards her. Then on top of that, she had like this weird fear of becoming Wilhelmina, even though she was literally living her dream. She was a co-editor in chief. And it was like she had a weird fear of being beautiful and successful. And the way they wrote that, when a woman's beautiful and successful, that means that they have to be evil. They have to be a bitch. But that doesn't make sense. And they also had like this narrative saying like, success will make Betty being successful will make everyone else miserable. So she has to be the one that's the ugly girl, that's the loser, that, that's almost there. So everyone else could be happy in their life, which is ridiculous.